Hello everyone! So I've been getting a few comments about my current makeup look that I've been wearing in my more recent videos, so I just figured I would make this little tutorial for you and show you how it's done, because it is disgustingly easy and you can recreate it no problem. So to start off, as always, we've got our nicely freshly washed face. It's out in the open. You can see what I look like without makeup. No shame. So I'm just going to be using this horrendous EOS lip balm because I'm trying to use it up and be a good girl. And I just want to put that on now so that when I go to put on lipstick later, my lips aren't chapped. So, you know how it is. And then I'm just going to go in with my wonderful Lancome moisturizer and just really slap this all over my face because my skin has been really dry lately. And then, while that's still a little bit tacky, I'm going to put on my favorite face primer. It's the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and it just makes your face feel like frosted glass, which is delightful, to say the least. And then, once that's all nice and dry, we're gonna go in with my awful Revlon Colorstay. And I think I'm almost done with this, you guys. I think I've only got like a third of the bottle left, so I am really excited to be almost done. And as you can see, I just kind of work this onto my face in thirds, basically, and just kind of rub it into the best of my abilities here. It's nothing scientific, but it's the best I can do with what this foundation is. So, because that foundation basically covers nothing, I'm going in with the heaviest concealer that I have and using it to conceal my dark spots and then also a couple of the blemishes that I have at the moment. I've got a pimple on my nose, and so of course whenever I see it I can't help but sing like, Cassie the awkward reindeer had a pimple on her nose. I don't know if anyone else does that. But either way, I also have some dark circles, so I'm gonna go in with my Fake Up, which I just absolutely adore. I still love this stuff. And I'm just gonna kind of make a little triangle underneath my eye with it and then just blend it in. And this really helps to hydrate your under eye area so it's not flaky. And then it also just reflects light really nicely so that it detracts from your dark circles rather than like caking and covering. So now, a lot of you are gonna say, ew, Cassie, gross, but I say, wow, what a well-loved product that is. I'm sorry for the state of it, but it really is just because I love this powder so much. So, especially now that it's summer and I'm sweaty, it really helps to control the oil on my face throughout the day. So now that our skin is looking effortlessly flawless, we're gonna go in with the big guns, the enhancements. So I'm just going to be contouring my cheekbones a little bit, nothing too dramatic or crazy. And then I am going to go in with the most beautiful blush ever. I swear, I am so in love with this. Right down from the embossing on the powder and then the colors, and you just swirl them all together and they're beautiful. And this is really pigmented, so I just kind of stamp it on each cheek and then I blend it out from there. And it just gives you the most gorgeous glow ever. But to make you even more glowy, we're gonna go in with this Mary-Lou Manizer and just add a subtle highlight to the top of our cheekbones. And this will just help to kind of detract from your dark circles a little bit more. And yeah, my glasses popped on. I don't know what that's all about, but you know. So now that our skin and face look great, let's get to work on those brows, shall we? I'm just gonna go in. If you haven't seen my brow routine, it's just the same thing, but I go in with this little marker thing and I basically just draw in the bottom line of my brow, so it's kind of like a color in the lines thing. And here's another palette where you guys are like, that's disgusting, and I'm like, wow, someone clearly loves filling in their brows. So, you know, I just fill in my brows with that powder, and then since the wax is all gone and kind of disgusting, I've got this anastasia, depending on how fancy you want to make yourself sound. It's just a wax pencil, and you can just put some wax on there so that you can then groom your brows and make sure that they don't go crazy throughout the day, because as you can see, mine are kind of hairy and it could be Girls Gone Wild eyebrow version, and I don't want that. Alright, so again, we're moving on up, and doing our eye makeup. So I'm just gonna go in and use my favorite drugstore eye primer, and then on top of that, I am going to be putting Birthday Suit down. You guys probably know by now, but I am absolutely in love with this creaseless cream shadow. It is so gorgeous and just the perfect base for almost any eyeshadow look you could dream of. So look how pretty that, even just on its own, gorgeous. But this wouldn't be much of a tutorial if I left it at that, so just to spice things up a little bit further, I'm gonna go in with my trusty Wind shadow from my Stila in the No palette, and this is basically just a matte, my skin color, so you can use whatever suits your skin tone, and I'm just gonna slap this from the crease up to the brow bone, just to even things out, I suppose. But the real star and my real love for this eye look is definitely this single eyeshadow from Wet n Wild called Nutty. It is so gorgeous. It's just a warm brown color, but I absolutely love it. So I just kind of stamp the majority of what I picked up on my brush into the outer thirds of my eyes, and then I just drag the rest of it up into the crease and blend it out using my finger because I'm a pro. So it's really easy, I promise. But to take things a little further in this eye look, I'm going to be using my NYX Jumbo eye pencil to highlight the inner corners of my eyes because I'm insecure like that. So I'm just going to liberally put this there. And then I consider us in a relationship, and trust is the basis of any good relationship. So you're just going to have to trust me that I tightlined my waterline. Can you tightline your waterline? Or do you just line it? Either way, I put it there too, so just trust me, I did it. I'm a bad filmer as always, and I didn't get it on camera. But to really make that eye pencil pop, again, you gotta trust me here, the basis of our relationship, guys. I'm gonna be using Polyester Bride from Urban Decay and just putting that in the inner corners to really make that pop. I usually go with like a champagne inner corner highlight, but lately I've just been liking the starkness of the white. I don't know why. You tell me. But yeah, watching someone put mascara on isn't the most entertaining thing, but I put on mascara, so I kind of have to include it in the tutorial. So I put 2 coats on my top lashes, and then again, trust me, I put a coat on my bottom lashes as well. And this will cover up any of the milk eye pencil that you got on those lashes and just make them look long and luscious. Check it out. And that's it for this eye look. Isn't that easy? Yes, it is. So you don't want all of that hard work to go to waste, so just use your favorite makeup setting spray. I currently love the De-Slick from Urban Decay, and you're done! Look at you! You're glowing! And you have a makeup look that looks like you spent so much time on it, but you really didn't. It only took you 10 minutes. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope this was inspirational or helpful to some of you. And let me know if you try it out for yourself. I'll be seeing you all very soon for my next video, so stay well until then. Bye!